Everyone thinks electricity is just about wires and flashing bulbs, but the truth is, most students never really see what's actually happening beneath the surface. It's invisible, mysterious, and our brains aren't wired to intuitively grasp it. That hidden nature is the first reason so many struggle, because you can't just watch electricity work like you can see a ball roll or water flow. Another trap: the way electricity is taught is often a tangle of formulas and abstract concepts that feel totally disconnected from daily life. When students can't link it to their everyday world, like how their phone charges or lights turn on, it becomes a series of random rules instead of a fascinating story about energy flowing. But here's a secret: electricity is basically just charged particles moving, like microscopic runners in a race. Yet, we get lost because teachers sometimes skip the simple, intuitive models and dive into complex math too soon. And that makes students feel like they're hitting a wall, trapped in endless equations rather than unlocking real understanding. Now imagine if you stopped chasing complicated formulas first, and instead pictured electricity as a flowing current like water moving through pipes. Suddenly, voltage becomes pressure, and resistance turns into narrow bends, slowing the flow. This switch in thinking lights a path through the confusion, connecting abstract ideas to physical sensations we can relate to. Here's where most students get stuck. They treat electricity like a set of hoops to jump through instead of a living system to explore. But electricity actually behaves in ways that mirror natural systems. It flows, adapts, and responds dynamically. Recognizing these patterns turns frustration into curiosity and struggle into mastery. So the real breakthrough isn't memorizing every formula or every circuit detail. It's rewiring your approach to see electricity as something alive and tangible. This mental shift puts you in the driver's seat, able to predict how circuits work, troubleshoot problems, and feel confident rather than lost. Understanding electricity doesn't have to be a mystery that trips you up endlessly. When you see its invisible flow, connect it to real-world experience, and embrace its natural patterns, mastering electricity moves from struggle to excitement. And suddenly, what seemed impossible becomes your new superpower. This video is part of our larger How Electricity Works, Power Circuits, the grid for students voluntarily picking physics course. The course is entirely free and has more than 100 subtopics inside it. We're excited for you to try it, and the link is in the description.